Hi guys, welcome back to another Monday, Solana Gaming updates, alpha, etc. All of that kind of good stuff. Let's have a quick chat about STEPN. Big week. They did change the white papers, updated the white papers. There's different information. I actually need to read it for a second time. There was a whole lot of changes. So what does that mean? I've got two videos from the weekend. One's an 8-minute update from Yawn. And a bit of a laugh at the end. You know, the guys are great. This is something I say on my jogging with barndog events. You know, like the team is very real. They're here to build a great product, put it out in the system. All of the NFTs have been donated from the beginning, right? So there's not been a mint cost or anything like that. I've not seen a project like this. This is the reason why I'm working full-time in this space as well, is, you know, I'm paid by the team for the work I do, and I did 10 live events last week. So does that mean that I'm trying to shill the product? Absolutely not. I want to find out the information. I actively use it. I've got 12 sets of sneakers of my own. I've got my partner, her two boys doing it. I've just got my brother-in-law into the game. And the partner's mum. We actually just gave her a set of my sneakers on the weekend. So yeah, that was really cool to see it from a perspective of a 58-year-old that had absolutely no idea how to use a product, how to use a phone, pretty much, how to use a smartphone, and trying to teach you how to use this move to earn game. So double earnings on GST, right? Double earnings on GST, and it's funny, it's sitting at about $2.38 at the moment. We'll have a look at that once I get to coins. But always big things. So much more to happen. The rental system looks like potentially March, but always updated AMAs on my YouTube. This weekend we've got Shade, so .shade at Grape on Solana Gaming Saturdays, and talking to this team, Aboral. We're doing a video contest with them as well, so we're going to do a hype video, from some game footage. Right, this game is a game. So this project has a game already playable. You can completely play the first map, and they may have multiplayer by the weekend. So we're going to be playing that again live on show this weekend. There's prizes. There's always prizes. There's great giveaways. If we hit over 50 on stage, we'll give away an NFT. So I don't mean some half a Solana NFT. I mean an NFT, you know, something worth some money. So that's always good fun. Tomorrow I've got Roguestar. So who the fuck is Roguestar? They are a new game coming out now. People that have watched my show for a long time, Kinglord, one of the team, and he's been on Grape twice on the panel and actually helped us out for a while there. Metaverse had a week off with work, and Kinglord jumped in and sat on his third chair for us. So it was super awesome. I'm pumped. The team is good. They've got a lot of information. They're building a product. They've got gameplay, right? This shit's different this year. They've got gameplay. There's no fucking around. There's no, we're going to build a game with Unreal 5 and it's going to be out in 2028. It's going to be playable this year, right? Let's have a reset of coins. What the fuck is Bitcoin doing? Oh my God. It is almost 43K. Solana's cranking. Lots of green everywhere, right? Audius back above $1.14. I mean, just seeing the green everywhere, seeing where it's going, what has skyrocketed? Shill token's taken a big pump. What skyrocketed? Anything major? Tiny Colonies had a lot of... they've got another mint on, I believe, at the moment. Space Falcon's still doing pretty rough, and that was one of the latest gaming token releases that I'm aware of. What's Grape doing? 3 cents. So let's have a look at my YouTube at the moment. I put up a little bit of gameplay from Metagates. Had a bit of laugh with that. These are cool dudes, right? Steamboat Parallel. They're actually we're going to do a competition at Grape with the team. They've got their micro mints, the business, and their pictures of poo. They're going to be turning them into shards. That event's happening soon. So eventually all of those NFTs are going to have to be converted into shards. What's that going to do? Go and have a look, study the project. But they're going to help me chair a new segment I'm wanting to do, which is giving games a 1 hour session live on Discord, but I'm going to live stream it to YouTube at the same time. I'm thinking about whether I can put it on Twitter at the same time, because if you just have a phone sitting on my desk at the same time, is that going to give the same kind of effect? Maybe. So what the aim is to give more programs that are building more projects, protocols, games a chance to come in at Grape. And actually show what they're going to be successful for is gameplay, right? We want to be playing games. So I had a bit of a run around in this. I've been on their beta a few times now, and we did have them at Solana Gaming Saturday this weekend, and then split down to the stage and jumped on there. So STEPN AMA, I've got 2 AMAs up for STEPN. One was just a shortcut of it. That's why I've just kept the one full one on my new video. Obviously, last week I did have Lux VR Metaverse. That was on the Thursday. I'll go over a little bit of that towards the end of the video. This is some of my gameplay.
Keep adding the layers.
Does the camera zoom out?
Like that's in another patch. Like I've done it in another patch. It's just not on this one. I got that on the dev client. I got to see zoom in and out too. So
you can see me. Oh, I can't see it. I'm watching the video with me from taking this shirt. And I'm pissing myself laughing while I'm playing this game. Right, run around.
You see the words up here.
These guys are cool guys, right? And they're building a project that their game is building a game. That's something I'm going to really highlight this year, right? Shill Zine. Vincent does such a great job with this magazine. I just had a bit of a read of it this morning. So he comes out on Sundays and Wednesdays. An article, 2 a week. Not an article, a magazine, an online magazine. So he's up to episode 36, right? And it's a really great addition for Grape because it means we can help him. He can help us. It's a way we can cross-advertise. I can learn, like he hit me up with a banger of a team this week. And I'm looking forward to investigating that game and having a bit of chat to him. So, that is awesome. I love it. Riptide, Solana Riptide, the next hackathon. What I didn't like seeing about this, I don't want to get into the what I didn't like part of it, right? I talked about that Saturday night. Try and watch some of our extra streams. I'm going to put in my opinion in most things. Does it mean I'm always right? No. But Riptides, so the next hackathon, these are every 3 odd months. And what that's going to mean is that the projects that do well are there to get funding or potentially to be in the eyes of VC investors, to potentially meet other people in the industry that they're building in, contacts, people they may work with in the future. And these are projects that get recognition that are going to be building well in 3 to 6 months' time. We're seeing right now a lot of the Ignition Hackathon people coming through in this space. Now, Star Atlas. What do I think about this? Star Atlas released a whole heap of new ships this year, right? 51 new ships coming out this year. And this bike is going to be one of them, the Fimble Air Bike. It's going to be a $15 US bike. Now, what do I think about it? I think it's a lot of money raising, and I think they're doing it at the wrong time. Why would anybody want to have a $15 bike now when the game's not playable? You're going to stake it and earn 2 cents a day if you're lucky. If you're lucky, it probably wouldn't even be that, right? But you're going to have to refuel it. Apparently, you've got to put ammo in the bike and it's got no weapons. 51 ships, it's becoming overcomplicated. It's overcrowded. There's no game, right? Obviously, the team wants to expand and build and grow and do all these things magical, but they didn't deliver polar staking and instead have said, oh, here's another 51 ships to gobble up and give us more funding. I just think they need to concentrate on other things, and they probably could have put out the biggest ships because at the moment it's VC investors, it's funds, it's people with a lot of capital. The small guy that wants a $15 ship, they're not going to be playing the game right now because there is no fucking game, right? So there's a lot of hype. It is disgusting watching some of these videos and these things that are just shilling the game at the moment. But it's out there nonetheless, right? This is the biggest game in Solana and the one that is still drawing people into the system. So we need to be positive on the rest of it, analyze it like it. I talk about it every week at Solana Gaming Saturday still. I've still got all my assets, but I've lost faith in the project through a lot of reasons, and I'll talk about that, and I'm going to keep being a vocal point of it. I've got money in the game. I've got skin in the game more than most average people, and I definitely hope what's best for the game, but who knows. Photo finish deep dive. This was really cool because it gave us a bit of a look at the earning capacity of having certain fillies and studs, and it was funny. Grape Syndicate, we've got a Grape Protocol. Our photo finish syndicate's around 510 Solana, and I think we're going to be like wallet number 114 in earning crown. So there's some whales in this game, right? There's going to be talks about racetracks down the track, but how many racetracks are there going to be? If we're 114th and we put 500 Solana in, what are the racetracks going to come out at? 30, 50, $150,000? Super interesting. But the big news for the week. So photo finish. The big news is the first Gen Zero horse created. They had a little bit of a video on that, and it's going to be coming out in the next 48 hours. It's going to make some crazy shit happen in the game. So your fine filly and your stylish stud, they're PFPs, and it's important to realise they don't do anything in the game when the game comes out. What they do at the start is you breed them to make Gen Zero horses, right? So that's what you're breeding out. You breed your stud, your filly, and it makes a Gen Zero horse. Depending on what the matches are, what their ratings are, there's a whole heap of information to this. And I am super looking forward to this event happening in the next couple of days, right? DeFiland, check.defiland.app. You can put your wallet address in there to see if you can do it. Remember, I always put my my sign-up codes down below. I've been playing this since day one, right? I love this game. I'm buying 2 seeds. I got 2 whitelists for being in the top 1,000 with 2 accounts. It's very, very easy for people to think, oh, you play it all day, you play it all day. I do. I sit here and I fish all day long. Every 15, 20 minutes, I throw the reels out. Or I might interact with the cows. You can pet the animals, and that gives you a little bit of experience, right? But I've played it. You can see me playing the game, fishing, all those kinds of things. This is a super exciting launch. I'm really excited with it. It's a team that's worked hard. It's a very farming orientated game. It's going to do well. It'll be around for a long time. It might not be everybody's cup of tea. I think they need to do a whole lot yet to bring people into the game, but I think the team is going to succeed and do super well. The Remnants, I bought one today. I've been watching these guys since 2-3 Solana. I watched their highlights, their updates. Why did I buy one? Because they're coming into Grape in 2 weekends' time to Solana Gaming Saturday. I had a bit of a chat with Studward. I don't know whether Stud's coming in. I think it may be their media. But I'm going to show you guys live what the fuck it's all about, right? They've got a minting, a loot cycle that's going on at the moment. So that's why I bought one, just ahead to be ready to go for that. Ramon online. So these guys, I've been following these guys for a bit. They've got like this big cinema interaction, which is like a very Lord of the Rings, Two Towers kind of thing about orcs and stuff, and minting at the end of February. So I'm definitely I'm chatting with Ramon. Is it Flippy? Is that his name? Let me have a quick look. It'll be on there somewhere. I've got shitloads of messages and stuff. But, yeah, I like what I see from the team. They've doxed themselves with Magic Eden. Been a bit of fun about Magic Eden over the last couple of days. But this is one that I've got in my calendar to watch, right? There's shitloads of mints, and I get asked these questions. Are you minting this? Are you minting that? I don't care about hitting 50 mints in a week. I don't care about bringing in 50 whitelists a week to Grape Protocol, right? But when I go to mint something, to me, it means something to me, and I've either connected, I've researched it, thought it's going to do well. Have a look at this one, hey? Nintendo, we are interested in the Metaverse and NFTs and feel their potential. They will make an absolute shitload of money if they come into blockchain gaming. Now, this one was from Odin. This was a announcement on their Discord, and it talks about how they can't mint packs, and they can't mint the packs on the Solana blockchain with the current tools from the launch pads. And I did actually see an email from someone that actually was offered to purchase some of their NFTs from the initial mint at a discount, which discount that the rest of the people that, you know, the big packs were meant to be 12 Solana, the medium pack 6.5, and the small packs, I think 3.5. But it was a very interesting write-up, and I did question that on Friday. So at least I know from the email I saw, it appears to be genuine. Obviously, it's hard when you're shown information and stuff from people. So I don't know what's happening with that. I've got good faith with the team. I like Eizper Chain. I'm keen. I put in to purchase NFTs. I don't know. I don't like the selling NFTs via emails. I don't like it. That is not decentralized, right? Find a better way. Now, portals. Saw this banger the other day. This was on the weekend, I think. February 5th. That would have been Saturday. Number 34 sold for 1,500 Solana. So, $165,000 for online real estate. Then today, someone bought one for 1,800 Solana. $207,000, probably worth more now. Now, this is online, right? Metaverses. Let's have a look at going into Lux. So we had Lux at Grape on the Thursday. They did a bit of a blitz of advertising before their launch. Their NFT launch happened on Friday the 4th at 2200 UTC. So that was my Saturday morning. It was a bit of a schmozzle. There was wallets taken off the whitelist. There was wallets missed altogether. I'd purchased and listed myself on a Discord, a second and third account. They were taken off the whitelist. It was a bit of a shit show with the whole lot. Whether that was all of the Lux protocol program, I don't think it was. I think there might have been some kind of mix-up with Magic Eden. I've kept good faith with the team. I have been chatting with Romina, with Chris since then. But it was interesting seeing the FUD that was released before it. So, you know, we're hearing about these teams at the moment using developer kits and using these kinds of kits where they're getting them and buying them to the Unity assets and all these kinds of things, right? So they do look alike, and maybe they have. It'll be interesting to see the post AMAs. How does that make me feel about the whole event? Now, Lux are trying to help out the people that weren't whitelisted, were meant to be whitelisted, and they're doing airdrops. So that's a good thing. They appear genuine to me. They still appear genuine. Am I still bullish on the project after having followed through the upcoming week information? This is a team that's fully doxed. They've been around. They've done a mint in November. But it's one of those super important things, right? Do your own research. So don't just believe those beautiful Australians with nice beards. You've got to really get out there. If you're going to put your money into it and it's your investment and you're thinking about spending big money, do your own research. Find these things out, right? I'm not paid by these teams. I don't take payments from Lux or anything like that. Did they pay Grape? Yes. We charge to do AMAs on stage. We charge to do a variety of things, and we're not going to stop doing that. Obviously, we pay via a meritocracy system. So content creators, I earn Grape. So I earn Grape for doing content creation, for doing research, for doing all kinds of things. I want to do more at Grape for the gaming side of it, as I said at the start of this show. So Lux, to me, they've got information out now on their airdrops for coming out for the Lux coin, 10% of the tokens going out. We didn't get to see a second AMA due to technical difficulties with Metaverse Explorer. We would have found out more detail from the team there. So they've been good things. Now, they've been selling, obviously not at Portal's rates, but a lot of people are unhappy with the fact that they're organised and they can't change it like a Portal's room, right? And some people are also skeptical on Oculus and 3D and is the market ready for it and stuff like that. This is a little bit out of my technical capacity. I want to go and buy a pair of Oculus, and I minted on the day. So I minted. I was meant to be able to mint 6. I could only mint 2, so I minted my 2. Got a condo and a duplex. So I was pretty lucky on what I got. And I want to go and get Oculus to have a look at it. Grape's going to be getting a mansion. So we're actually going to be able to participate and do DAO meetings and events in the mansion, in the metaverse. They've got a computer version they're working on this week. The white paper was super confusing, right? The white paper was a little bit too much, I think. If you flick through it, just some of the stuff, like if you read through it, it's a very awkward. Obviously, you know, your tokens and that. There was some of the things you look at and you're just scratching your head just thinking, like, the information's too much to read. And this was out very close to, it should have been out earlier. It should have been out a week before the launch. There was this one here. Right? What does all this mean? I'm not that smart to be able to read what this means, right? But I did go and watch this morning. Chris did a bit of show on his Twitch, and I enjoyed this. So he actually had one other person jumping in with him with a set of Oculus, and he went through it and stuff. And you can gauge from the fact that Chris has spent time within this nightclub, within the entertainment district, and this is where you'll need the access card to get into the public places like this, right? Let's have a bit of a look.
To fix a stand to the mic so I can stand up as well. I went down the stairs. Wait, I come up and get you. So
you can sit down on the chairs and stuff. Then you go into the nightclub.
In the corner.
What are these?
Yeah, just pick one. So, and you shoot on the trigger button. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I enjoyed watching that. I didn't watch it all. I watched up to about 26 minutes, and he was talking to old mate, and they were just meeting where they were from, right? So at the moment, anybody with a access card could have actually gone into that, and old mate did. He jumped in there. Some dude from Belgium had a bit of a chat, and they cozied up and had a chat, and he showed him around. And this was Chris, the game co-founder, actually showing just a random dude through the nightclub, right? So it showed to me product knowledge. So that to me is super important with a founder knowing what they're building out and knowing their asset and knowing how to use the 3D tools. He's done 10 years in VR, right? So you want to make sure he knows the project. So there's a lot of people are saying VR is still not ready and they'll believe it when they see it. That's cool. I don't know the tech. I don't know behind it. I'm definitely keen to watch more. I will be following more. But it's, like I said, super big week. I've got Roguestar in 12 hours, normal stuff for the quizzes and the jogging with Barndog events with STEPN. It's such a great time to be in the industry in Solana Gaming. We are super fucking early. There's good times to get in to join some of these projects, right? Have a look at Roguestar. While I'm here, and I'll show you exactly what I mean, right? Roguestar. 375 followers on Twitter.
No one cares. I've lost count of how many desolate rocks I've found this week. Not exactly the stuff of guild adverts. But I know something great is out there, and I'll be damned if someone finds it before me. We're all just wanderers. Right now, anyway. Trying to find a way out of the shadows and into the light of the road star.
These guys are doing a mint soon. They've got a Star Pass NFT. I'd be having a look, right? There's a heap of other games now that have hit my doorstep and are coming in and like, can we get a look and do some spaces and stuff? And I'm keen for this one because I've spoken and dealt with some of the team before, right? And to me, when I can find a project and the team seem genuine, they're out there, these guys have got game content. That's what I like about it. That's why it's making me bullish. They've got a heap of stuff on YouTube. So, yeah, hope I've helped. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits.